63 years after Nigerian independence, we can't conduct simple election. Talk less of any other, just election. It is not God's plan for Nigeria.
I see the next year. This election will not happen. Don't make my eye open. Maybe everything will say that the Lord wish. You if one in the worker for you get accident car, you will say that the will of God. Which will of God? Which will of God? Only will of God, will of God. That you go on. Immediately they now rig election. Some pastor are telling us is the will of God. When the will of God? God, you don't open my eyes. We don't have many men of God. We don't have men of God. So nobody can say the Lord has shown me this is how it's going to happen. I want to be after this one don't happen. Now I want to be don't want to tell us say before the election you don't see everything. Why you don't tell us before the election? And what we don't they say I want to tell us. Now the ones Paris TV on 13th of March. They asked Peter Obi, they asked her. He said if the other people they go say it's the will of God. Why didn't you say it's the will of God? And go ask them. So it's the will of God for some people are dying. It's the will of God they are doing hook up. It's the will of God that showers everywhere. I go place a video, people know that I will of God. I know my will of God. So it's not the will of God to go chop food. That place they say the riches of the quality of the body will give us money. You know they for the will of God. No, you don't know for the will of God. For a year, 2 years, now so thinking and thinking. Now the will of God go. Go I need to buy motor. I don't know the will of God. What's the video?
The legal team of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, have vowed to take action against the Independent National Electoral Commission Chairman Mahmood Yakubu following the deliberate refusal of the Commission to allow the legal team of the LP candidate inspect election materials in line with the order of the Court of Appeal. The court in the ruling last Wednesday refused to grant a request by INEC seeking to vary the order of the court granting access to Mr. Peter Obi as well as the People's Democratic Party counterpart, Atiku Abubakar, to inspect the bimodal voter accreditation system BVAS and other election materials. Joining us now is Mr. Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the February 25th election held in Nigeria. Good morning and welcome to the morning show.
Thank you.
I'm glad you talk about to remain prayerful and to remain calm. And the reason I say this is that some prominent Nigerians, church leaders, traditional rulers, and high net worth stakeholders are saying that though there are several infractions, the outcome of the election is the way God wants it, and it should be allowed. So on one hand, you are saying remain prayerful and calm, but we'll still go to court. Others are saying for the peace of Nigeria, remain prayerful, calm, and accept this as God's will. What do you have to say to that?
Well, I'm very respectful to prominent Nigerians, especially church leaders, traditional rulers, and all that. And I remain very respectful to them. And I think they should be respected for what they represent in our society. But I disagree with them. What they're actually preaching is the problem of Nigeria. The problem of Nigeria is accepting wrongdoing, accepting what is unacceptable. That is using God's name in vain. That's not what God said. God said, do not use my name in vain. So what they're saying is not God's wish. It is not God's plan for Nigeria. So why don't we accept that the 133 million Nigerians who are poor is God's wish? Why don't we accept that 95 million Nigerians living in absolute poverty is God's wish? It is God's wish that you don't have electricity. It is God's wish that our children are kidnapped. It is God's wish that we have collapsed primary health care, leading us to be the country with the highest infant mortality. It is everything happening is God's way, not what God says. No. God's wish is when you do the right thing. And in the end, it is not. This election was predicated and planned. And we have clear laws about the conduct of the election, if it was followed, if these results were uploaded from the booth polling units, like they said, to the server and everything, we won't be here. We won't be talking about it. It would have been concluded in a matter of hours without anybody arguing about it. But it is not God's wish that you do the wrong thing. It is not God's wish that you go and rob a train and make money and start sharing it. It is not God's. This is what is killing the country. People come here, take public money, and then go and give it to people in the church and they say it's God's wish, and start giving them title in the church, title in this. That is what we are fighting. That's what we want to stop. We want God's wish to be truly God's wish. And that is when we do the right things and God gives his blessing. What we are doing now is why they come. What do you tell the young ones growing up? That is God's wish that you steal? That is God's wish that you conduct a wrong election? So tell me the difference between those of us who are doing this and the armed robbers. What is the difference between us and the trained robbers? Let's be sincere with ourselves. That's why it's God's wish that somebody came to your station and said he knows a governor who have 22 billion naira stacked, and nobody is asking about him. But we are stopping young people who are carrying computer and questioning them and calling them names. That's not God's wish. God wishes something better. What I want is God to allow us to do the right things so we can start building a better country for our children.